So I'm just here setting up my water cache, making sure it's good and secure. Just want to make sure everybody knows it's here. I got a bunch of these guys, a jug as well, you know, some sewing. Feel free to take a spool of thread. You know, I have a giant sewing kit, so I really didn't need that much. So, you know, if there's any problem with somebody complaining about polluting, I've already talked to the rangers about this, so just to let you know. My main thing is just that way, only 100 feet, there are trash cans. I would really appreciate if you would please keep 3 Points clean. I am putting this up, IRONMAN'S water cache, and basically I want to go ahead and have some water here. I actually arranged it. I bought a Forest Adventure pass so my friend can come up here while I'm on my hike and still maintain it. Hopefully he'll make it up here about every 2 weeks, but if he notices that it starts to get littered, he will remove this cache. So I just want everyone to know that, you know. Just kind of tore right now, so I'm putting a stake in right here. It says PCT water. I'd like anybody who's hiking these trails to help themselves if they need water, but please conserve. You know, I only have probably, let's see, maybe 28 bottles of this, and then a big 1.5 gallon jug or something like that, maybe a gallon, I don't know. But I also have a bunch of supplies. You know, also, you know, there's a couple snacks in case you need it. There's some emergency. If your feet are hurting and you don't have moleskin, I got some moleskin in there for you. I got, let's see, I got some emergency if you need that pick-me-up and you need that vitamin C. You know, I just have it staked down with a yellow stake. It's in a black plastic bag. Unfortunately, I can't put it in a container right now. My friend, it will be updated to a container or a few containers or something like that, a bin. But I have it in a black, 2 plastic bags. So I just want to let you guys know, just, you know, in here, let's see, yeah, I got tons of water, bunch of these. I even got teepee. I have some tissues, I have some thread, I have some needles, I have tape if you need repairs. I have the report, the water report from the end of March. By the time this is posted, it's going to be outdated. My friend will update it and bring up the new one every time he comes up here as well. The water report all the way up to Acton. Basically the Idlewild to Acton report. So that's in there as well. I have a bag inside. I'd appreciate if everybody keeps this sealed. You know, it gets wet up here, you know, everything just goes to crap, and then, you know, like, I have toilet paper for you guys, you know, it gets wet, it's useless. I just want everybody to take care of it. Really appreciate it. I'd appreciate if you sign my register. That'd be cool. Just a tiny one right now. I just met a great guy named Isaac, actually. Brought my spirits up and really hyped me up for the hike. I just reconnected back. So I'm really happy about that. So, you know, like, this is like a small thing that's in there, you know, like there's some crackers, there's some tape, there's some moleskin. You need it, you know. I even have lint in here if you need it to start a fire. Just take a pinch, you're good to go. There's a couple cards, there's some chapstick. If you desperately need chapstick, go ahead and grab it. Or go ahead and open it, take a portion off, there you go. But yeah, another thing is, like, I have a couple of these. My friend will continue bringing them up, but they're also just like basically a shot of espresso. You get them from 7-Eleven for free. with your coffee, so I always grab a handful when I go and put a handful in my drink too. I'm a coffee addict. But let's see, I just basically have a good thing. You know, my trail name's Ironman, so I got Ironman, you know, IRONMAN'S register, PCT hikers. I just put please sign and welcome past mile 400. I had to skip a few hundred miles, but I'm very pleased because I grew up around these parts, and you know what? When I end the trail up in Canada, I'll be right back at mile 209, and I'll end here, right near my old home. So I'm really happy about that. That's really cool. So I don't mind this cache at all, and I'm just going to go ahead and set it up real quick and finally head out. Because I've been here for a few hours. Once I met Isaac, we kind of hung out for a bit. And he's a photographer, so took some great pictures, I'm sure you'll see. It's pretty rare when I meet somebody who wants to take pictures and stuff. You know, I have a lot of selfies. But basically, I have a couple bottles laying next to it, so you know, obviously there's water. You're worried about plastic and the sun penetrating the plastic with the water. I understand that, but it's water. But I do have it in this bag. It is protected from the elements. It is in bags. There's nothing in here that will attract bears. And I would just really appreciate it if you would go ahead and tuck it right next to the 3-point sign and just stake it back down. Oh, wrong stake. Oh, that fell apart, but I'm leaving this rock nearby. Just stake it down like you would a tent. Just for now, until I get my friend to get a container up here. But I got this guy here that I'm also just going to place. And we'll be good. It's getting actually pretty cold up here, I'm surprised. But it's alright. And then this one is just a little stake I found along the trail, just right there at 3 points. They're working on the roads and the parking lot and everything right now at 3 points. I did intend on having this actually at the facilities, but there are facilities. It's an outhouse, 2 restrooms. There is no flowing water. There used to be. I remember when it flowed, but there is no water here. This is the only water here now, so I just want you to know there's no water here. It's just an outhouse, nasty toilet, you know. But I found this post nonetheless, so I just put 3 points PCT water. Please throw away trash. Ahead. Iron Man. That's all I ask, is you take care of this, because I will take it down or have it taken down immediately if I see bottles, because my friend will let me know. But I will post this ahead so you know there's water. I am also going to personally report this to the PCTA and PCTwaterreport.com. I'm sure actually it may even be posted. Oh, this is no good. I'll find a better rock to place here, but I'm sure it'll actually be reported before I'll have reception. I'm sure somebody will appreciate it and report that, yeah, there's some water here. Check it out. I did call the Rangers. It is April 8th, and there are streams flowing. Yesterday was the last day, actually, of the, well, the only day of the rain. Just picking stuff up here. But, you know what? I'll tell you what. Just look for the log. And if people really start appreciating this and everything, you know, I'm going to continue. And if it becomes to the point where rangers want me to take it down or whatever, of course I'll take it down. I'll have it taken down. My friend's going to maintain it. So just wanted to let you know, give a little tour, even if I don't post this. Hell, it's for myself. But God bless everyone, and I'm really hoping this will help. I hope to see you down there, down the trail, up the trail. Iron Man. Mile 403. The 2 highways right there. This is the last crossing. Good luck. Look for the pine cone too.